I'm not going to tell you information you don't know. The VTuber community is racist. I have tried my best to make a VTuber before, and I don't care about me having 100 people watching me or 5,000 people watching me. You see this little PNG that's talking down here? The little dude, like right there that you see? That guy has been insulted on every front. As you can see, the hair is the same as my hair, and the back is purple. It's really a simple little design. And I made this. And I thought to myself, oh, this is cool. And then I ended up putting it on my Twitch channel for quite some time. All I did was put it on my Twitch channel for a little bit because I didn't want to use my camera, despite the fact that I have a really nice camera. And I'm not scared to show my face. I'm really not. I just wanted to use this little dude and see how it would go. Want to use him, right? The first comment I got with 3 viewers was, look at this baboony trying to join the VTuber community. And then I was like, thank you for being here. I appreciate the comment. And after that, they said, doesn't matter what you appreciate. And they just start spamming me. But I was happy to have a viewer, so I just, let him do what he wanted to. I just let him. And then I had 6 more people in there, and I was super excited. And then it went on, and it got worse. And it got a little depressing. I'm not going to lie to you. It was very annoying to deal with, but that's what you do when you make online content. And right now, there's an issue going on with 6 seconds. Now, if you don't know 6 seconds, 6 seconds, it has this VTuber model right here. He didn't always have this VTuber model. He really didn't. This actually shocked me because I knew 6 seconds from his anime raps. That's kind of how I knew him, generally speaking. I didn't know him from anything else at all. I just knew him from the anime raps that he did. That's what I knew. He made anime raps. That's basically what I knew from what he did. And because of this, the Super Smash Bros. Stuff, people think that he was a Smash Bros. Player because he associated with a bunch of Smash Bros. Players back in the day that are now outed as PDF files. So this is the situation that's going on now. He made a video about the racism in the VTuber community, right? He made a video talking about it, and there is blatant racism in the VTuber community. I've always said that a lot of Asian-centric things are very racist towards black people due to willful ignorance. And a lot of people say, well, they don't have the same culture as us. That's fine. That's fair. But you have the internet, and you have the ability to look up what is offensive to people, and you should know what's offensive to people. That's just a fair thing to do. I'm not going to go around calling Asian people slurs for no apparent reason, and you using black slurs on people is insane. Obviously, the entire world doesn't have to go to the American diaspora. I don't think the entire world has to attribute to American culture. I don't think that. What I do think deeply is that it is blatantly disrespectful when we specifically ask you not to do that, to do it. And it's not the VTubers that are doing it. The VTubers aren't being racist at this point. It's the community that's being racist. It's the community. All I see in the replies is just things being mean to him, like racist wise, just genuinely racist. And people were insulting his VTuber design. It's not that crazy to a VTuber. It's not that bad. I think it looks cool. I think it looks unique and different. I think it's because it's black. Like, I genuinely believe that's because it's black. And people were bringing up old things about 6 seconds. They're saying, like, oh, he used to say the F slur in his old raps. Yeah, he's been rapping for, what, 12 years? 12 years, I think. He's been rapping for, like, 12 years. What's his oldest video? He's been rapping for a while. Yeah, like 12 years. He's been rapping for 12 years. And back in the day, internet culture was vastly different. Joji was different. iDubbbz was different. Eminem was different. Like, back in the day, rap was intrinsically different. The progressiveness of the world changed, and he changed with the progressiveness of the world, and he is a better person because of it. However, the VTuber community are not better people. They're genuinely being ridiculous and volatile for no good discernible reason, and it is insane to me. It is insane to not be able to accept it. Now, people are calling Shizzy a hypocrite because he said, I used to rob people, I used to be, a nigga. I want to tell you guys something important about me. I am a felon. I'm genuinely a felon. I have a criminal history, a deep one too. And now I don't do any of that stuff. But back in the day, to survive, that's what I had to do. But I did it with my face out. And Shizzy, 6 seconds, did it with his face out. Am I completely on 6 seconds side? Am I completely on his side? No, I am not. I am not completely on his side at all. I genuinely am not. However, I am on the side of believing that the VTuber community is definitively worse than 6 seconds. I will pick the lesser of two evils in this situation. I don't, and people were calling 6 seconds a pro Smash player, saying that he was doing that. No, he hung out with people that were outed as PDF people, and he called them out when they were called out. That is a genuine thing that he did. He called them out when they were called out. And now people are like, this is kind of strange that, he even talked to them. No, he called them out. He spoke to them. That's a genuine thing he did. And what's messing me up, what's genuinely killing me, and what was destroying me about this is that nobody is listening to anything he's saying. He's calling out the blatant racism. He's not calling out the fact that some Japanese words sound like nigga. No, he's not doing that. What he's doing, he's not even calling out he's calling out specifically how they treat black VTubers, how they treat black people in the anime community too. It's a deeper issue. They've always treated black people in the anime community as weird or as a special thing, as a commodity. It's a whole thing. It's an entire thing. Do I think we deserve something for it? No. Do I think that it's an issue? Yeah. I think it's a big issue. I think it's a definitive issue. I think it's disgusting. I think it's weird that people are being horrifically racist in the comments and retweets of this. I have seen some of the worst, most racist things in the reply tweets to the 6 second situation. It is insane. I have seen horrifyingly vitriolic and disgusting things. Why am I seeing this stuff? I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe you are upset at 6 seconds for being the person to call this out. Maybe that's your issue. And now you want to use that as the main thing and the crux. Why is he morally grandstanding? He admitted to robbing people. Yes, he did. He stands on business. He's more than willing to accept what he's done in the past is incorrect and how he's moving better. However, VTubers will be like, it doesn't really matter to me. Give a half apology. And just continue. And their fans would be like, don't worry. Black people aren't really a part of our community anyway. Don't worry about that. It is weird, disgusting, and insane to witness. It is insane to see. I hate it. I genuinely despise it. I can't enter the community. And there's a lot of Asian-centric issues outside the VTuber stuff. There's the issue with how K-pop is just black people music for people that don't want to look at black people. That's all K-pop is. That's the entirety of all things that happen. It is insane to see these specific traits be talked about and nobody's bringing them to the forefront. That is a disgusting thing. And people are and I'm making this video because it's upsetting me. It's genuinely pissing me off. Because people are like, you're defending a PDF file. 6 seconds is not a PDF file. Not at all. Not even a little bit. No. No. Like, he's ableist and homophobic, and he is a nigga. I don't think you guys grasp that. Before, he was a nigga. Like, now he's different. He's changed for the better, for sure. He's changed. He's grown as a person. But before, definitively, he was a nigga. And niggas aren't kind. They're not nice. They're not. Niggas are niggas. And if you don't know niggas, that is just, you gotta know niggas. And I'm not excusing nigga behavior. I'm not. I really am not. But a large part of the black community, and a large part of it is, that shit gay, cuz don't do that shit. That's a large part of it. It's a large part of it. You got to understand a piece of the culture. You can't want to be a part of the fun part of the culture and not be a part of the actual culture and not understand the nuances within the culture. That's disgusting. That's weird. And that is disruptive. Because he is 100% a nigga. And people dragging him down, doing all this weird stuff, calling Shizzy a pro Smash player. He's not. He sucks at Smash Bros. He's not good at it. Calling him all these things that he's not, ignoring the main crux, the main issue that we are trying to get to, that VTubers, or the community in itself, the VTubing community, is racist. That's the issue. The racial allegations, everything else. You can acknowledge two truths. You can say 6 seconds is a horrible person without being racist. You can do both. Like, you don't have to. And everybody's like, he's doing this for clout. He's doing this for clout. He's doing this for clout. I'm sure he's been a VTuber for quite some time and is now noticing the racial disparity between the two groups. Because when I tried to be a VTuber, or tried to for a little, I just wanted to see if I could do it. It's insane. Even being black on Twitch or being black on the platform is detrimental. How many black people do you see Ludwig or Jay Schlatt or any of these bigger content creators associated with? How many? How many do you see? Because black people stay to themselves, it seems. Caleb City, Hardstop Lucas, King Vader, Long Beach Griffey, they all stay to themselves. They stay in their own little bubble. RDC World, you don't see them branch out to wider communities. You don't see that ever. Why? Why is that? Why? I want you to ask yourself. I want you to leave on that thought. I want you to think on that. Just why? Think about that.